Somewhere in Lafayette, Louisiana lies an interesting Jewish cemetery. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the name, but I'll post it on screen. The official name, according to UL's Academy Historical Site, which means comforting the mourning. The land for the cemetery was given by foreign governor Alexander Mountain in 1869 for the Jewish. Today, I'm going to tell you some history on this grave. Wow, this gate is hard to close. Miss Bendel Falk, who has two different last names, will tell you why in a minute. Mary was born in 1839 in Gulpan, West Persia. She later came to America to start her life as a businesswoman. She owned and operated a retail furniture outlet, a drugstore, a dry goods store, and an undertaking parlor. Mary ended up getting married to her first husband, William Louis Bendel, who was a prosperous merchant of Lafayette. He ended up dying in 1874 at the age of either 36 or 37 years old. Mary later remarried in 1878 to Benjamin Falk, who was her second husband. Mr. Falk owned one of the large and most successful business under the title of the Falk Mercantile Co. He also ended up dead in 1901 at the age of 54 or 55 years old. Mr. Falk was found in his room around 10:30 at night by his wife. He had a hard time breathing. Mary tried everything to help him, but had no luck. She looked for someone to help her, but it was too late. I'll post his Find a Grave page story in my video description if you'd like to read up more on Mr. Benjamin Falk. That's a woman.
What's it say?
I have no clue.
Mother.
Yeah, see how big that is? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that. It don't look like it's that big on Google, but seeing this in person is really cool.
Yeah. Huh.
And look straight up.
Huh? Yeah, through there.
Mrs. Mary Falk died September 4th, 1915, at the age of 75 or 76 years old. Her death was a complete shock to the family that morning. She was healthy as she could be the day before. She leaves behind 8 children and friends to mourn her death. Her body was brought to Lafayette Cemetery, the one that I cannot pronounce, which is on screen, where her 2 husbands are laid to rest. Now, Miss Mary's kids leave behind a giant statues of a woman on the stairs in front, looking up to an angel with his finger pointing up to the sky. If you like to read up more on her story, I'll post her Find a Grave page as well in my video description. I hope you guys enjoyed the short story of that particular tomb. Now, let's go out and read a few of the older graves that are in the cemetery. Actually, not that big of a cemetery. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go fix this. Coming up to this one. It's Germany, born in something Germany, November 16, 1874, died in Lafayette, Louisiana, November 5th, 1914, gone but not forgotten. And there's little symbols at the bottom. I don't know what they mean exactly, because I think it's a Jewish thing. I could be wrong. Let me know if you know what this means, because I really have no idea. So this whole entire tombstone is written in a different language. He was born in Russia, Poland, on December 1838. He died in Morgan City, Louisiana, August 31st, 1909, age 71 years old. And there's more of the, I think that's Hebrew. I think. Don't quote me, but I think. In honor of the governor, Alexandria Mountain, or Mountain, donator of this Hebrew rest, 1869. So this is a little monument for the governor, or one of the governors, I should say, actually. John Lind, September 28th, 1933, all the way to August 23rd, 2010. Almost 12 years since he's been passed away, almost. And if you look, you see a little rock. I think that means that someone is placed out there to pay their respects. They left some flowers down there for him as well. Is this one's last name then? That's really etched in there. They really put some work into this one. I really can't get enough of this statue right here. Nathan, sleep like a king, for that is what you are, beloved. Husband, father, brother, and grandfather. Born December 8th, 1921. Died January 18th, 1983. So there's a plaque down here. He was in the U.S. Army, World War II right here.